And don't it feel nice to lose your mind? Get ready for the wild.
Hello. I was really confused because everyone's giving us advice. You know, it's coming from all areas. Hopefully Darren can help us.
So what I want to show you is the elements that are 1910s focused.
Yep.
Things like the strapping, VJ panelling, cornicing. Obviously ornate, nice and simple.
Yeah.
You pick up these heritage details and then interpret them in a contemporary way.
Yep.
Then you can't go wrong.
We showed him our mood board for our bathroom.
There's something amiss in there.
Yeah.
It might just be your vanity, because this is really contemporary and this is more traditional. And I feel like they're going to be at odds to each other.
This is where we're having trouble.
You guys have an opportunity to create a home that is authentic to the building you've got, but also something then that is contemporary as well, so then they mesh together.
We asked him about the colour-bond colours out the back of the house that we had to choose.
Oh, wow, OK, so your structure doesn't exist yet. You've got June colour-bond corrugated iron on the roof, and that's a nice traditional look.
Yeah.
And then I feel like that June colour in a matte standing seam through the rest of the contemporary part just makes sense.
She told me don't worry.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So, my friend Beck has opened up her house to us.
Wow.
So we can go and check out this beautiful
I'll
Queen
be
Anne
taking my boots off.
Federation. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing.
The house that Darren took us to was same age house in Brighton.
Take in all the details. I mean,
Yeah.
VJ,
Yeah.
right?
It was grand.
It was
beautiful.
Black door.
And it works really well with the LED light. I like this little splash of yellow there as well.
Yeah, and also a splash of contemporary. These details, obviously, they're amplified, so it's a big cornice. You also need to set a set of rules around what applies where and why. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what type of cornice goes in what particular type of room and for what reason. But if you sort of haphazard go, oh, I'll do that there, but I'll do this here, and they're both bedrooms, they've got different rules, it's not going to work. This is obviously a living space. It's very minimalistic.
Yeah.
Got pared back black furniture, definitely these contemporary looking sofas, lots of quirky, interesting art.
It was really great to see the way that they had married together a very beautiful heritage feel with a beautiful modern contemporary feel.
But if you finish a house within the constraints of a brief and the parameters you've got to work within, then whatever you put in will work because it's meeting the parameters of the brief. The brief is your friend.
We've got to work out a brief.
Oh my God, you don't have a brief? Are you for real?
Yeah.
Okay, you're giving me a panic attack now. Because week 2, you need a brief.
That's the name of the block game.
Yeah. Fast certainty is what you need.
Am I right to say confusion?
Still confused. I'm still feeling confused.
She's a very sure woman. She knows what she wants. But this has put her into a bit of a spin.
I'm trying to see if I would be happy with different finishes, but I don't think so. So I feel like I'm just going to go back to what I had originally. It's just after Darren's visit today, he suggested a few things, so I'm just having a play around. I'm just careful. In one way, you're pleasing the judges, but I don't know if you're going to be pleasing a buyer. My gut instinct is telling me just to really do what I love. I don't know, maybe I'm quite boring. What I like. I do like boring.